Weet nou weer die camera so skeef gaan sit. Hey there guys, Johnny here in the house. What up? What up? Let me just quickly sort out my mic here. Just want to test it. Testicles, testicles, 1, 2. 1, 2. Testing, testing. Okay, right now that should do. That should do. So guys, the other day I found something very interesting. And I thought to myself, let me just quickly share it with you guys. Some guys discovered a tiny blue dot from outer space. Let me show you guys. Check it out. Right there. Can you see it? It looks like a speck of dust. Guess what that is? That's Earth, nigga. Yep, that's Earth right there. Can you believe it? This picture was taken about 6.4 billion kilometers away from Earth. Just like that. Imagine that. Now there's this dude Carl Sagan. I like what he wrote in his book about the pale blue dot. I quote, and he says, "Look again at that dot. That's there. That's home. That's us. On it, everyone you love, everyone you know, everyone you ever heard of, every human being who ever was, lived out their lives. The aggregate of our joy and suffering, thousands of confident religions, ideologies, and economic doctrines, every hero and coward, every creator and destroyer of civilization, every king and peasant, every young couple in love, every mother and father, hopeful child, every saint and sinner in the history of our species lived there, on a mote of dust suspended in a sunbeam." I need to point something out here. Joby writes, he says, "God stretches out the north over the empty spaces, and he hangs the earth on nothing." Now Job never went to space, but how did he know that the earth hangs on nothing? It's food for thought right there, guys. Food for thought. You know what I'm saying? Paul writes in Hebrews 1, he says, "He upholds all things by the power of his word." Nigga, that is deep. That is deep. Now, I don't want to go so deep, yeah? That's not my topic. Because my topic today is, why do we have war? Let's look at our current world events. We have these dudes here from the Western world trying to expand their territory across the globe. Then we have this dude stopping them and ask,
"What you doing?"
Then this dude says,
Just trying to rule the world? No, you can't do that. Yes, we can. What you gonna do about it?
Then he's like,
"Oh, shucks, my bad."
Then we have this dude here that releases a deadly virus with a smile on his face and say it wasn't him. Then we have this nigga here that plays around with missiles, drugs, and nuclear weapons, sells it to other countries like it's toys and sweets, whilst he enslaves and brainwashes his own people to worship him like he's a god. Then we have this clown here, this side of the planet. You know what? Let me not waste any more time. The world is crazy and sick out there, and it's only getting worse. So what should your response be? Our Lord, he comes onto the scene. He says, "What shall it profit a man if he gains the world and loses his own soul?" The disciples come to the Lord. They say, "Lord, look at these beautiful buildings of Jerusalem." He says, "You see these beautiful buildings? None of them will stand the day when I come back again." So they asked him, "When will this be? And what will be the sign of your coming?" Jesus says, "Watch that no man deceive you. For many will come in my name saying, 'I am the Christ,' and will deceive many. You will hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that you do not be troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. All these things are the beginning of sorrows." My brothers and sisters, it is the last hour, and our Lord's prophecies are coming to pass very fast. Hence all the wars and chaos in this world. Yes, there has been wars throughout many generations, but with today's technology and weapons of mass destructions, we can blow up this planet very easily. That's why the Lord, according to Matthew 24:22, says, if these days were not cut short, no one would survive. So I believe this is the last generation, and if so, you know what to do.
Nowhere to run, nowhere to try.